Good. So back from the break, before we went on the break, we worked with we tried to create our first document, which is the HTML document. All right. Okay. Now, this very document is done. We can actually put it on the web and people can see it. But obviously, there is a lot that should be happening, but it's not happening on this very document. The only thing we can see when we visit the website, we see so many things going on. Now, for us to be able to work efficiently with it, okay, for us to be able to also work so creatively with our HTML, we need to know the various tags that are available. Now, before I jump into the tags, there's one thing I have to draw your attention to, which is what we refer to as comments. Comments. Now, in HTML, comments are stuff that we as developers or as the designers or authors, we just write to remind ourselves or to note something to ourselves. It is not necessarily for the browser or for your customers to view it on the browser. It is for our own personal needs. Now, do control slash anywhere in the body, control slash. Please do control slash. Control forward slash. You should see something like this. Please, can you all see my screen? Good. Yes. Now in the middle, you can write headings. Just write headings or write HTML headings. Just write that in the middle. I hope now you can see everything in real time. HTML headings. Now, and control save, and then visit the browser again. Control save and visit the browser again. Control save, visit the browser again. Okay, control save and visit the browser again. Or again. All right. You should see it there. Control save and visit the browser again. All right. Now, let me share with you my screen right now. This is what I'm seeing. Are you all seeing this? You see that nothing has really changed on visually. Visually, nothing has changed. Are we good? Visually, nothing has changed. Everything remains the same. But then if you right click and go back to view page source, by now, it should be easy for you. View page source. So right click on this white screen and click on view page source. You should see what? So if I zoom in, you will see what? HTML what? Headings is there. I hope you can see that the comment is there. So basically, the comments help us to write some information that we want to write. Something maybe if we are sharing the document to a friend, we don't want the outside world to actually know what we've written in terms of the visual appeal, or something that does not connote any visual appeal. We can put it in the comment section. And the comment section is written with that shortcut I gave you. Let's go back to the text editor. You can actually, basically it is this, right? This, right? And then dash, and you write anything in there. So it is what? It is the angle bracket, the, what do you call it? The exclamation mark, some dash, and in between the dash, you write whatever you want to write, and then you close it. That is what a comment is. So this is a comment. So someone will say this is an HTML comment. And you would see it in almost every language has its own way of writing comments. Comments are just like notes that you write. Okay, good. So now with that said, we are going to look at what? HTML headings. Now, the first HTML heading we've looked at already is H1. Now let's look at H2. So you can remove what is in here and write maybe heading 1. Now let's go to H2. You can just type H2 and hit tab and it will auto-complete it for you. Are we together, please? Are we together? Please, are we together? Can I get some yes, some thumbs up? Philemon, are you okay now? Good. So you just write H2, type heading 2. Just type heading 2. I'm about to type heading 2. Go to H3, heading 3. H4, heading 4. Sorry. H5, heading 5. And then the last one is H6, and then you write heading 6. Are we good? Now click Save, Control S again, Control S, and then you go back to the browser. Okay, so you should see this. Is anyone seeing the various 6 headings? Are we all seeing the various 6 headings? Eunice, can you see it? Can you all see the various 6 headings? Abigail, are you okay? Ellis. Good, 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 good. Now, so the H1, you can see the H1 is the biggest visually. H2 followed by H2 followed by H3 to H6. Sorry, I think I didn't add the 6 there. Now, the how big it is not what the focus is. The focus is rather on the priority. If you say H1 in HTML, it means that this is of higher priority. So it is in the order of priority. H6 is the least priority. H6 is the least priority, and H1 is the highest priority. H1, the highest priority, H2 followed by H2, followed by H3, followed by H4. So the sites, the search engines, if you want people to, maybe this is your welcome address, you want people to know about your website, maybe the welcome message or your name. You want the search engines to know your name. H1, and that is of, if that is of the highest priority of that web page, then H1 is what you need to use. If there is a subtitle or there is something that comes next, then H2 is what you need to use, followed by H3, followed by H4, followed by H5, followed by H6. So most of the time, things that are down beneath your website, sometimes you use what? H6. Are we good? Thumbs up, yes, yes, yes. Are we good? Great, great, great. Okay, so let's go back to our text editor and add more tags to what we have done. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Good, 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 good. Now, so that is all for H. Now let's do HTML paragraphs. That is for the headings. We are done with the headings. That is all that it is. There is nothing more to it. It's as simple as that. Please, if yours is not updating, Control S, and refresh your page. Control S and refresh your page. Now, because we'll be doing a lot of Control save, there is a shortcut in VS Code that will auto save our document without we doing Control S all the time. Go to File, on your file menu, go to File, and you will see Autosave. Click on Autosave. Just click on Autosave. Click on Autosave. Now, by clicking on Autosave, anytime you make changes in your document, you don't need to save it. You just have to go and refresh your web page, and it will be there. Autosave. As we go along, I'll be chipping in some shortcuts and certain things you may have to do. Autosave. 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 Please, who has been able to do that? Autosave. Autosave. Thumbs up if you have been able to do that. Autosave. Thumbs up if you have been able to do that. That's great, 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 good. All right. Now, so now we make another comment, HTML paragraphs. HTML paragraphs. And then now I'm going to write P. It's as simple as this. Okay, Delphine says I should go over the autosave again. All you need to do is to go to the file menu. If you are using Windows or Mac, go to the file menu and then scroll down to autosave and click on it. See that there is a check mark or there is a dot on it. Autosave, and then that will be it. Autosave. Delphine, are you good? Give me thumbs up if you are good. Now you realize that anytime you make changes, the document will automatically save, but you have to go to your web browser to refresh it to see the changes. You have to refresh your web browser. I'll be showing you another trick in another time very soon, so don't worry. All right, so now we make another comment, HTML paragraphs, and we come to P, and then, all right, this is a paragraph. Good, that is all. This is a paragraph. Now it has already saved for us. You can go back to your web page and then refresh, and you will see this is a paragraph. Thumbs up if you can see this is a paragraph on your web page. This is a paragraph. This is a paragraph. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up if you can see that on your web page. This is a paragraph. This is a paragraph. This is a paragraph. Thumbs up if you can see it. This is a paragraph. Are we good? Abigail, great. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Ruben, great, 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 great. Thumbs up if you can see this is a paragraph. Elvis, wonderful. Coyote, wonderful, good. All right, with that said, we move back again to our text editor. Now, that is all for paragraphs. Nothing more, nothing less. Simple as that. Now, let's look at links, HTML links. So in HTML, okay, before we go to the links, let's do HTML lists. Let's do lists. Good. Let's do lists because we finished with these dry stuff, then we move to the hard stuff. So let's go to HTML list. Now in HTML, we have 3 different types of lists. We have, so I'm going to write, we have unordered lists, ordered list, unordered lists. And this is how we write the unordered list, okay? Let me, my co-pilot is just writing stuff. So unordered lists, so UL like this, UL, that is U for unordered, and L for lists. And then inside, in between the two, the UL, this is open tag, this is closing tag. We close the tag with a backslash. Then you open a tag again, LI, like this. And then you write, let's say, tomatoes. Okay, we can write another one, LI, say onions. Come again, LI, and you say cassava. We are going to prepare food. So then we come again and say maybe plantain. We can go again, LI, and then we say what? Joseph, what's the problem? Is everything okay? So we can have let's say pineapples or garden eggs. Let's do fufu stuff. So garden eggs. Good. This is on ordered list. Now let's save. Autosave has done the work for us. Let's go and see our web page, and you will see tomatoes, onions, cassava, plantain, eggs. Please, if you can see this, give me thumbs up. Give me thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. If you can see this, give me thumbs up. Give me thumbs up if you can see this. Thumbs up. Yeah, yo. Carry it. That's good. Yeah. Please, if you just join, do not panic, do not be worried. The video will be made available. So just join in calmly, be relaxed, and just join in. It's not complicated. Everything is, as I'm even teaching, I'll be going over and over again. So do not be worried if you just join in. Just compose yourself, be in it, and then just learn. All right. Once we are done, the video will be made available to all of us. So just relax, just relax. Good. So I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up, meaning that we are good to go. We are good to go. So you know what? Let's go back to our text editor again. Now there is the second list. Remember I said we have 3 types of list. So when I'm done, I'll also be asking questions, and I'll be hoping that people would understand. So on ordered lists, all right? Ordered list, we've done on ordered list. Now let's do ordered list. Now the ordered list, obviously, since the unordered list started with what? UL, ordered list will start with what? OL. And we do the same thing. We do LI, right? And here we'll write, maybe let's talk about, let's prepare. So the unordered list means that the list is not ordered. It has no order to it. There is nothing in terms of none of the list is bigger or higher than the other. But the ordered list means that we are ordering it. And so semantically, that is meaningfully, we are trying to say that this list has some priority in it. All right, there is some sense of order in it. Tomatoes, cassava, onion, plantain, we feel like there is no order to it. Now, if I am writing ordered list, I could come by saying, okay, we could have the number days. So Monday, okay, I'll come to what? Tuesday, I'll come to, so LI again, Wednesday, all right, come to Thursday, oops, we'll come to LI Friday, we'll come to LI Saturday. Okay, I could start even with what, instead of, so we start with what, Sunday, because in Ghana, Sunday begins the week. All right, so we have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and there is an order to it. That is why we call it what? The ordered list. Are you with me? Any question, any problem? All right, let's go and view it in our, good. So you see that with the ordered list, it orders it in what? Numbers. And you can even change the numbers. So before we move on, let me just draw your attention to another website, which I think I shared it with you guys so that some of you who are even joining can also go and learn more over there. So if, for example, there is what, W3 schools, there is MDN, HTML. These are places you can all go there. And you see with W3 schools, it's actually easy to learn. All you need to do, so for list, I click on list and I can find what I am just doing. So we have ordered list, which is what we are actually doing now. And the third one is what? The description list. Okay, the description list. So we have the ordered list, and then we have what? The description list. And we see with the ordered lists, so we'll be doing all of these things practical so that you see what it is. You could change the time when you are actually starting. and I'll show it to you very soon. I'm sorry, let's go back to, if you come to MDN2 as well, if you click on MDN, there is also what is also another website you can also learn from time to time, because the list of HTML stuff are plenty. To be honest with you, there are a lot, and it requires that you have to from time to time become conversant with them. But I'll be honest with you that most of the time you might not need many of them. Many of them will not become necessary for you. All right, many of them won't be necessary for you. And over here, the key thing is that you are able to what? Do the practice in the console. So let's go back and then let's put it into practice. So I'm shifting back to my stuff. Now, you see we have on ordered list. With ordered lists, I could come here and I could do type, and I can say I. Now, by doing I, if I go back to my, you see that it has changed from what? From the number numeric to what? Roman numerals. Anyone getting this? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. If everyone is getting it, please thumbs up. Thumbs up, please, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. If you're able to do, great, great. Okay, Elvis, what's the problem? Elvis, the problem. Elvis, the problem. Okay, he's typing. All right.
Please, can you see?
Yeah, I can see. No, what? Can you get closer to your screen? No, check your code. Check your code. Let's check your code. Let's check your code. Now, it could be that you have actually done something. I can barely see your screen, honestly. Do you know what? Okay, since I'm on it, what you can do is that delete that section, all right? And check the code just look at the code that I've written, okay? Yeah, it could be that there could be a very small typo you've made. That's what is causing this. And then just check it. Okay, all right, just do that and then give me a message in the chat box. All right, so with the OL, you can use type. Now, I'll be coming back to what we call these things, what these things I refer to. You could also change and say, okay, let me rather use start. And instead of start, I can say start at, let's say, 5. Now, if you go back to your screen, you will see that now it is starting at what? 5 instead of 1. Are we good? Are we good? Please, thumbs up. Great, great. So instead of you using just maybe the list you want to show to the public is beginning at a particular number, you start at 5. Now, this very information we have placed here is known as what? An attribute. And we'll be talking more about attributes very soon. So some of the tags have attributes. So this is an attribute. This is like a property. So you say this is an integer. So if you hover it, you see it, that VS Code will tell you this is an integer attribute. Okay, we'll show you that this is an integer. So you can even say start at 1,000. You can put it there and it's going to start at 1,000 and you will see it there, 1,000, 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,005, like that. Okay, don't be scared to just mess around with the numbers. You can do anything you really want to do. Okay. Are we good? Yeah, the value has to be in the quotation marks, please. It needs to be in the quotation marks. You cannot do it without the quotation marks. Okay, it has to be in the quotation marks. All right, are we all good? Senam, are you fine? Okay, 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 okay. So Elvis, we will have to check your stuff. All right. Sure, that is fine. Hold on. Let's check, because remember what is being said is this. Let's look at it here. It's there. Now watch something over here. Go back to your text editor and click highlight on the stats. Just highlight on it. You see that it says that this integer attribute, so it expects it actually. Yes, sure about that. It expects the integer attribute. But as I've said earlier on, in my experience as a developer, I barely use this. I barely use this how do we call it, attribute, or this type of list. But depending on the website you are building or the web application you are building for someone, you could. Now, keep in mind that most of the time, attributes will be taking strings. That is why normally you see that it's in a string. Most attributes will be taking strings. So you keep that in mind just in case that it throws you off guard. Okay. Now, the last one we'll look at is also what? The definition list. And that one obviously is also going to start with what? DL, all right, and ends with DL. Please, are we all good? Thumbs up. Are we all good? Are we all good? Thumbs up. All right. Okay. Now, Elvis, can you take a screenshot and send me your code on WhatsApp or something, so that maybe along the line I'll just check it out for you. A clear screenshot so that I can see what you are doing. Okay. All right. Good. So the DL takes DT and we see what it is. And here we would say maybe let's say phones. And then we come with DD, and then I would say Samsung Galaxy 7. We'll come again, DT. So I could, first of all, before DT, I could come, oh, what's going on? So DD, oh, and sometimes you can use capitals, but stay with the small letters and it will be fine. So DD, Apple or iPhone XR. Let's come to DD, say BlackBerry, DD, maybe Nokia, Lumia, all right? Now, then I can come again, DT, computers. Then I'll say DD, maybe Toshiba, DD, maybe what, Dell, DD, maybe what, let's say MacBook. All right, now let's go and check what we have in our browser. Let's go and check what we have in our browser. Now you see this. Now, this is what we refer to as what, the definition list. Now with the definition list, it means that it could be that we are trying to categorize our lists. Okay, we want to categorize them under different categories. So here we have a list of what? A list of phones and computers. Now we want to group them. So the phones are going under the phone term, which is DT, definition term. And under definition term is what? Definition data. So the data is what we are seeing here. This is the definition term. This is the definition data. Are we good? Please, any question? Thumbs up if we are good. Please, thumbs up if we are good. All right, I'm going to show you the code. All right, good. So this is the code. Can you all see? So DL, DT. After DT, so you can also indent your code, okay? You can indent it like this so that it's clear for you. You can indent it with a tab, okay? You can indent it with a tab. So DT, DD, DT, DD. So let me go through it again. We will create another one. So I'll say DT. Let me create at the top so that it's clear. So we can say DT, all right? Or if you like, let me just clean everything and start afresh so that I'm going through over again, David. I'm going over again so that you can really understand it. So, okay, good. So we start with what? DL, open and close. That is the open and close text. Are we good? Please, if we are good, you give me a thumbs up so that I know that it should be more of an interactive class, all right? Let's have an interactive session. All right, so then you start with DT, that is the term. Now the term would be, maybe here we are looking for programming, or maybe let's say countries. Let's use countries. The term is countries. Now in the countries, we could have DD. We could have DD Ghana. Then we could have DD Nigeria, DD Kenya, DD South Africa. This is what? This is all the countries that we are. So we can even call it African countries. Okay, if you go and check, so now let's go and check our screen. What would you see? You see African countries, Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, South Africa. Are you with me? Good. Now, when we come back again to the code, I can create maybe, let's say, DT, that is the term, and then we'll call it what? Cities. Now, with the cities, we can have Accra, DD. That is the data itself. We can have Lagos. We can have Nairobi. We can have Johannesburg. Any problem? Asamoah, are we good? Are we all good? Good. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Madam Patricia, are you with us? Are we good? Abigail, great, great. I was about to say, it's been a while I saw your thumbs up. Yeah. Senam, are we good? Irama Boating, how far? Mimi, are you good? Simon, are we good? Ruben. Okay, all right. So with that said, if we go and check our screen, we are done. You can see this is it. African countries, we have it. Cities, we have this. Now, this is presentation. It has got nothing to do with styling. We will do styling later on. It has got nothing to do with styling. Let's check. Patricia is asking a question that, can we do type with this? Let's check whether we can. You see, if you say type and you put 1, right? Go and check and see what's going to happen. You see, nothing has changed. This is because it doesn't take any attributes. Are you getting it? So Patricia, it doesn't take any attributes. So you realize that when you put that there, it's not going to, it doesn't take any attribute that is based on the type. So when you put it there, you won't get anything. All right, good. Okay, very good, very good, very good. So can we continue? So the deal, even this one came and that was bad formatting, good. And then we have D, oh, why am I writing? Yeah, so we have DT, yeah, exactly. So are we good? All right. I think I can continue now, right? Now, one thing is this. Let me just break a little bit. If you encounter errors, don't panic. Take your time and go through the code and go through mine. And you see where the problem is. Because by you seeing the problem, it helps you to learn and it sticks better. Don't get frustrated. Just let it motivate you to understand what is really going. Why is my code behaving the way it's behaving? You see, once you start asking yourself those questions and you try solving it yourself, you become strong at it and you begin to understand how HTML actually works. I hope you get it. And in fact, sometimes when you solve it, you get quite excited. I mean, that's how it is. All right, so we've looked at lists, we've looked at paragraphs, we've looked at headings. Now, great, Joseph. Now let's look at links. Let's look at links. Links. So HTML links. Good. How do we remember that when I was talking in the morning about the resources, we said that we on the internet, every resource is unique, and every resource has its own. So every resource has its own unique address. Are you getting it? So if we want to point a particular link to somewhere, we use a href. Now, after that, I'll be talking through it. Good. This is how we write it. Write it this way. Good. Now watch. So we have a, and this is an attribute. Please keep it in mind. This, once you see something within the elements and it has an equal sign, within the element it has an equal sign, that is an attribute. And this attribute takes what? A URL. It takes URL, a URL. So I can say that this attribute takes a URL. And a URL, so a URL as a value. So as a value into its href attributes. The URL is known as what? Uniform resource locator. Okay, good. This, so I'm making notes for you. This uniform, or this address you want to link to, basically, that's it. So here we want to link to what? Google.com. Okay, or we want to link to a particular website. Whatever you want to link to, you can put it here. Are you good? Good. So you start with href, and then you enter what? Whatever that you want to show. This Google is what people are going to see on the web page. Let's just look at it quickly and see. If you look at it down here, you see Google is down there. Can you all see? Can you all have it? Google is down there. And when you hover over it, you will see the link showing at the bottom right corner or bottom left corner of your screen. On track? Thumbs up? Please. Okay, let me go through it again. All right. What we are talking about is HTML links. Now with HTML links, it takes an attribute. Now you will see that you will see a lot of attributes, This is an example of what an attribute is. Now this attribute, okay, takes what we call a URL, a path. A URL can also be, it can also be termed as a path. it can also be termed as a path. Okay, so this URL is a path, and it's a path to what? To Google server. Okay, good. And this is how we write it. We write it ahref, then you put in the link itself, and then you put the display text. The display text. This is what we call the display text. Let me write it again. I can bring another one. So ahref, and I'll leave it blank, and I'll write display text. And over here, I can put anything that is a path. I can put it here. So I can say https:/my website. Okay. And I can put anything also over. I can even put an image. I can put anything here. All right. So let's go and check. You can see display text is showing. And now when you hover over it, you see that the link is there. I didn't complete the link. Let me just go back. Oh, sorry. Let me just go back and complete. I did not add a .com. Good. So we can view it here. And then we can just click on what? This display text. And you will see that your browser will start what? Refreshing. It's loading, it's reloading, redirecting you to that very web page. Are we good? Are we good? So my whole intention was that today we'll be able to build this very site. So, and you can click backwards and you are back. This text is still there. Are we good? So it is the links that help us to link to other web pages, websites, and we are going to create another web page and link this web page to it. If I click on Google, you see that it takes us to Google. Are you good? Thumbs up means you understand. Thumbs down, double thumbs up. That is great. Abigail, that's great. That's great. That's great. All right. Okay. So Elvis, what's the problem? Can you type the challenge? All right. Can you just type the challenge? So it is about ahref. This A is normally termed as what? An anchor. A is termed as an anchor tag. All right. This is the anchor tag. All right. Yeah. So Joseph and Elvis, you may have to type what the challenge is. Okay, so that we know what the problem actually is and we can help you. So A is known as what? The anchor tag. And this whole thing is what? A hyperlink. Okay, a hyperlink. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Now are we okay? All right. So Elvis, I checked your code. You need to check that you did not close. So if you don't close your UL tags, check your UL tag, you realize that the last button, you did not close it. You did not close. So if you don't close it, you will have a problem. Make sure you are closing your tags. You open, you close. You open, you close. Joseph, you can copy any link at all. You can type in www.google.com and just drop it in there. Okay. Now, with the links to, there are additional attributes. One of the attributes is targets. Is target. Now, if you write targets and you put, so you by now you are to see how the attributes are written. They are written inside the what? Yes, the video will be made available, so do not worry. Inside the anchor tag. So you put in target and it takes in this very special stuff like underscore blank. If you write underscore blank, okay? If you write underscore, that's why So Elvis, you're okay now. That's why I was saying you need to go through, be patient with yourself too. It's a learning process. So don't be too hard on yourself. See that you are now learning. So you make some mistakes. So be patient, go through your code. If you see there is a problem, then you'll be able to understand how to go about it. All right. A good programmer is not the one who is coding fast. No, it's the one who really understands what he's writing or what she's writing. Okay, good. So target blank. You can put target, and then you can say self. Now let's look at these two and see what is going to happen. Now, if I click on Google, you see that it opens a different tab. I click on Google now, it doesn't refresh or it doesn't reload my original page. It rather what opens what a different tab. If I click on display text, rather it opens this very tab. It reloads the tab I'm in. These are two major things we use in most websites. If you don't put in anything, it would assume that you are reloading the existing site. If you put in target blank, it will take you to that very page. And it's very important that we have this, because the problem is that most of the time, we use this target underscore blank when we are trying to link the page to a different page, a page that is not ours, a page that does not belong to our website. So if Google does not belong to this very website, so because Google does not belong to this very website, apart from href being the place we are trying to go, we want the browser. Remember that as a web developer, you are working with the browser. So the browser allows you to use some features. So by you entering target underscore blank, you are instructing the browser that anyone who clicks on this link, it must open a new tab. I hope we understand it. Please, if you understand, give me a thumbs up. Great. If you understand, give me a thumbs up. So target underscore blank, anytime you are entering the target, means that you are instructing the browser that anyone who clicks on this very link, the browser should open the next tab. It shouldn't rather reload the existing page. Very, very, very important. If you use self, it means that that very tab, that very tab should reload. That is why when you look at the links here, if I click on Google, you see it opens a new tab. It means you've commanded the browser to open a new tab. If I click on display text, you see that one, it reloads the original page. The self page itself, it reloads itself. So we enter what? Self. Are we good? And if you don't put in target anything, it will definitely, right, go with the default, which is reload itself. The default is what? Reload itself. If you say target blank, it will take you to the next tab. So here, I can put my own name there. You can put your own name there. You can even put your Facebook profile here. So let's try it. I would come here. Maybe I'll go to my Twitter page. Okay. And then let me see. Oops, I'm not even logged into any Twitter page, but that's fine. Let's just click on Twitter login, right? And now I'm going to copy the link above. I hope you guys are following. Please, if you are following, thumbs up, thumbs up. Good. Then I'll come back and then put over here Twitter login, and I'll write what? Twitter login here. Now, by putting Twitter login here, I can go back to my page, my website, refresh it, and I have Twitter login showing. And then I'll click on it and you see it reloads to what? Twitter page. Haven't we done? I believe we've learned enough. We've learned quite a number of stuff. Have we? Are we good? Good. Now, let's come back to our code again. Let's come back to our code again. What we need to do now is this. Right now, we are going to create another page and link that page to our website. Okay? Elvis, what is the problem now? Elvis, please, when you say you are lost, you try and add some additional information so that it's a bit descriptive. Then we will know, I'll know what the problem is. Okay. Other than that, I might not be able to understand the challenge you are really going through. So describe the problem a bit in the chat and I would attend to it. Okay. Good. All right. Now, so we can create another page. We are still on the link stuff, so you can create another page. So click over here, new file, or right click in the empty box and write new file. Okay, and type in second page.html. Please don't bring in spaces. Don't bring in spaces. You can use hyphen. You can use, you can just use hyphen. You can use underscore, but don't bring in any space. Just type second page.html. And now do the same thing we did again. So for those that are joining us, you see that we are doing the same thing again. Shift 1 and hit enter or tab. Then over here in the title section, I'll write second page. Then in the body, do H1 and write second page. Are we good? Thumbs up if we are good. So I created a page, a second page again with second page.html, did shift 1 and I hit the exclamation key and I hit tab or enter. And then I changed the title in the head section to second page. Then the body, I inserted what H1 second page. That's all we've done. We've not done anything else. Our ladies are doing well. Please give us thumbs up. Give us thumbs up if you've been able to do it. Thumbs up. Are we good? Great. All right, now let's create another link. We are going to link this page to this page. So we will do href, okay, and then you close it and I'll say second page. Just put second page here. Just write this. Second page. Now, because we are in this same folder, okay, we need to find a path to the second page. What we do is that inside these commas, you can put /, and you will see that even VS Code would have seen the file, and that type second page.html. Please, you see, one thing I'll have to inform some of you is that when I'm doing it, watch it, listen. Don't sometimes, depending on the way you learn, you need to be cautious. If you are too distracted, it might be difficult for you to follow back. So just watch what is happening, try to understand it before you jump in and then you code. That's how it's supposed to be. You watch you observe, you should have a notepad with you. You can write some of the things down and then you come back to it. So here we have /secondpage.html. Are we good? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Are we good? That's all I want you to do now. Good, Abigail. Good, Ruben. Good, Elvis. Are we good? I need 2 thumbs up to move on. Are we good? Good, Ellis. Great, 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 great. Now, let me explain some stuff with you. Now, this /, once you see /, we are talking about from the current directory. From the current directory. Now, I'm going to add that to the note as well. So, // indicates from the current, once I'm done, I'll make this document available to all of you, so don't be worried too. From the current directory, right? So from the current directory, so starting from this directory, within this directory, we have 2 files. So if there was a different directory, we would move to another / indicates a directory in command line. And we'll talk about these things. Yeah. So / indicates a directory. Are we good? So // indicate from the current directory. So we are searching. So we are saying that the browser should search in our current directory and find a file known as what? secondpage.html. Earlier on, we were telling the browser that go and search for what? https google.com. Now we are telling our browser that, hey, browser, if you are going through this document, go into our folder and search through it, and you would find in our current directory a file known as what? secondpage.html. And then attach it to our file. So let's look at it. Now we've saved it. We go back to our file. Let's refresh. Now we have second page at the bottom. Okay. Now, if you click on the second page, you see that now we've connected the first page to the second page. Anyone who has done this, you can be proud of yourself because you've actually built a site now, 2 pages. You've built a website on your own. That is 2 pages now. So if you've been able to do it, please give me a thumbs up. Give me double thumbs up if you've been able to achieve this. A double thumbs up. A double thumbs up. Great, Ellis. A double thumbs up if you have been able to achieve this. A double thumbs up. Wonderful. Yeah. Ruben has added emojis. Yeah. As a model, that is a double thumbs down. So you describe your problem. Yeah, Derek, great. A double thumbs up if you have been able to connect the second page to the first page. Yeah, Elvis, you've done great. Good. A double thumbs up. A double thumbs up. A double thumbs up. A double thumbs up. The ladies, I'm not seeing thumbs up. The ladies, our ladies, double thumbs up. Double thumbs up. David, you say you are confused with the second page. The second page, we just created a normal document, a normal HTML document like we created with the first one. Okay, we just created a second one. That is all we did. We did nothing. The only thing is that we changed the title to second page. The body, we entered H1 second page. Then in the first page, we went to put a link to the second page, which is href second page HTML. Please, Abigail, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. We need more ladies to raise their hands up. They are double thumbs up, double thumbs up, double thumbs up, double thumbs up. 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 Oh, the lady is only Abigail. Delphine. Great, 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 great. That's wonderful. Okay. So now that we've been able to add the second page on our page, what about if you want to move from the second page back to the first page? That's an exercise I'm giving to you now as we go on a short break. An exercise that I'm giving to you right now. When you are done, please raise your hand. Let's see if you've been able to do it. If we want to go back to the first page, how do we go about it? The hint is this, hint. Hint is that you are supposed to use the anchor tag again, have your href, right? Close it, and put something in here, in between. So this, I could say first page. All right, there's the hint. But what would you have to put here? This is it. So drop it in. You can drop it in the comment. You can take a screenshot and share it on the comment page. Let's see. Second page. How do we move from the second page to the first page? From the second page, Ellis, that's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. Once you're able to do this, we will go on a short break and then we will come back. Once you're able to do this, and please, those who joined, the video will be made available. So just be patient. Other than that, we will not finish anything. So please be patient. The video will be made available. Just join in as you've come. Gradually, you will see that you'll be getting the clarity of things that are not working right. But please and please be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. It's not a competition. Just be patient with yourself. Don't compare yourself to anybody in the group. Just know that I'm learning. And for me learning, I have my own process time. So just take your time and relax. So I'm leaving this exercise for you. There's an exercise for 10 points. So Ellis, you've done well. Ellis, you've done well. Ellis says we have to put in .html. I'm waiting for others to also do the same. So let me get about 5 thumbs up from the participant, and then we'll go on a short break and come back. Great, 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 great. All right, so let's do it together. If you're able to do it, that is wonderful. If you were not able to do it, still, you've done a good job. At least it's a good attempt. Let's see how we'll go about it. So I will say href. Remember the hint, and I said you enter in what? First page. Okay. And then I would enter in here ./index.html. So I'm instructing once again the browser that you should look through, scan through my current directory with a /, and then locate index.html. And when a person clicks on it, show or reload this document. Reload this document. So let's look at it. Okay, so I'm going to go. So you can see I have my first page showing over here. If I click on it, it takes me back. If I click on second page, it takes me back. If I click on first page, it takes me back. If I click on second page again, it takes me back. Now, if anyone has been able to do it, congratulations. If you are not able to do it, please just check the code, see where you fell short, and correct yourself. Okay? Please, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Those who have been able to do it, they're great. Those who have been able to do it. If you've been able to do it, please, thumbs up, thumbs up. Simon, your hand is up. Simon, your hand is up. Delphine, wonderful. Wonderful. Yes. Ruben, that's wonderful. Great. Senam, are you with us? Apia Boating. Revive. Mimi. Irama Boating. Are you all with us? Abigail, that's great. That's great. That's great. So, by you being able to connect two pages, know that you have actually built a website now. A website is a collection of web pages, and now you have two pages. So, now we are going on a break now. We'll go on a 15 minutes break. Now, this is the exercise I'm giving you. The exercise I'm giving you is that create, so I'm going to put it here. Let me just, no, so that I don't confuse anyone. Let me just create, so there's going to be an exercise. So exercise. All right, exercise 1. All you need to do is simple. Create a third page called third page HTML. Right? That's exactly what you have to do first. Create a link to the second on the first and second pages. All right, and link them all up. From third page, you should be able to go to first page, first and second page. Likewise, from first page and second pages, you should be able to go to the third page. This is the exercise I'm giving you, and we'll go on a short break. So when we come back, we would find a solution to this exercise. All right, thank you very much. So I'll be leaving, but please don't log off. I'm just leaving in the meeting. Just don't log off. All right, thank you. All right, good.